Whatever fucking goes. Why?
The doo-doo.
It's my intro.
I know, but it's a lot more casual than doo.
I don't know. I mixed mine up with this other podcast I listen to, Super Mega. They have a very, very similar, not similar, but like that kind of like coffee talk or like coffee.
Yeah, because it sounds like a freaking cafe.
That's
and
what.
like,
that's the.
And you're just like casually listening to. Oh, hi. I'm on now. Cool. So I guess I should introduce myself.
If you want to, baby.
I guess. Hi, I'm Dayna, the one they talk about like in both videos.
This is the one that you call about short stacks.
Yeah. Just to clarify, I'm 5'3", so I guess I'm shorter than a short stack.
Shorter than his drawers.
Because he said like 5'4" was like considered
only 5'4"?
short
I think
stack.
he meant like a 5'4" and under.
Probably.
No, only for 5'4".
So, what shall we talk about?
I never have anything planned. Like, never.
Probably not.
There's gonna be a lot of awkward pauses, but that happens in every episode. Like, literally, I have to cut out a good, like, 12 times. Like, 12 or, like, 15 times.
Really?
And depending on the sections, like, some of them are, like, a good, like, maybe, like, 4 minutes. Because just, in order to, like, make it blend better, I have to cut out certain parts as well. So, like, the sentence will sound normal. Otherwise, it's just, like, a bunch of ruckus. But, yeah. Especially with, like, Ryan and Carlos.
Oh, my God. Yeah, they're just, like, laughing half the time. They're like, oh, fuck, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cars, memes.
Talk about that kind of stuff. So I was like,
exactly.
yep,
Like, cool.
Not Carlos. Brian was talking about the first episode, and I was like, sitting there in silence for like 3 minutes straight as he just like advances on. It was great. I loved it.
Just like, oh, okay, cool.
Great. Okay.
Wait, the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh? First episode of Yu-Gi-Oh or what?
What do you mean?
What episode was he talking about? Like the first episode of what?
The first episode of my podcast. Wow, what a fan.
I've listened to it, yes.
I know you have.
He did. He ranted hella because he was like, so what shall we say? Let's introduce Mae. She's like the main person here.
Well, he was like, let's talk, like, introduce the host, and I thought he was talking about himself, so I was just, so I was gonna let him talk.
Bitch, this is mine.
I mean, yeah, it's my podcast technically, but it's just, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird being like, hi, welcome to the Maehem podcast. This is episode 3. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Or like, you know, like every person has like their own like intro.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this is da 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 da. Like, go ahead, post notifications, stuff like that on. Oh, my best friend Leah.
Yeah.
I sent her the video because like I wanted to watch it, and she was like, yeah, I already watched it, and I was like, I posted it like an hour ago. She was like, I got the bell on. I was like, oh, baby.
I need to.
Okay, are we good? Because this bitch decided to just like
Hello?
stop recording.
Are we good?
We are good.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 minutes in, there's already technical difficulty. This is the first time.
Yay.
Although the only other difficulty I had was when I was first trying to figure this out and getting like both the audio on.
Yeah.
The hardest thing of life. I spent 3 hours straight trying to figure this out. Like I was watching a shit ton like YouTube videos and stuff. And it's not like it's hard. It's just like, it's literally 2 microphones and just... like I just want both of them recording.
Like stop. And just work for like 5 seconds.
Nah. And I finally got it working, and I text Brian. I was like, holy fucking shit, I did it.
Like, Brian, come over, we gotta do this. Dude, I could just imagine you guys just like chilling all night. And he'd be like, there's so many damn lights.
What, Brian?
Brian.
Just staring at my lights. They change colors too.
Oh, see?
Not those ones, but the LED and the little globe I have right there.
Dude, that's fascinating.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Colorfuls.
Although it's cool because my fish tank has like this like neon-y shit, so it changes colors when like blue lights are on it or something like that.
Oh, that's hella nice.
It turns like neon.
Too bad there's not a fish to enjoy it.
Yeah, it died.
No worries. Like,
I don't know why I keep killing goldfish. Like betas, like
they're super easy to kill. So.
Oh, there you say easy to take care of. I was like, fuck you.
Like, no, they're super easy to kill. I had one, and like I had one from the fair.
Mm-hmm.
Like the tiny ass goldfish died like the day of. I'm like, I just got you in the water, ho. You can't die on me.
Well, cause like I had 4 originally, and each one of them just started going one by one each day, and then there's only one that survived, and like he's the one who's lived through everything else, cause I got like 2 more goldfish, and then one of them died, and the other one was fine, and the other one stayed with him. And I was like, oh my god, like, this one's still living. I thought the other one was gonna live, but then it died one day, and then the other one looked like it got depressed, and then that one died. And that was the one that brain was connected.
Cool tease, and it's being a bitch now.
Sup, bitches, we're back. It's cut out on us again, so I need to babysit this computer. I don't think it's the computer's fault. I think it's the garage band.
Wait, there's a garage band?
Yes, garage band.
Oh, the system.
What did you think?
I'm like, wait, where's the garage band?
You idiot.
The garage band. I'm like, why would you blame a person that's in a garage?
Blame a person that's in the garage.
Like, they're just trying to start a band. Leave them alone.
Shut up. No, when I first opened this thing, like, it was like, I didn't see it. It said something to me, and I just clicked out of it, and then, like, everything else got fucked up, and I had to spend 10 minutes trying to get it back to working.
Oh my goodness, that's bad.
What?
Why do you have to, like, work for it?
I haven't had before. I think I had an issue, and then it was like, hey, we have an issue with this, and then I just ignored it. That's usually what I do.
So it notified you, like, by the way, we're having issues, and you're
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
nah, you're not.
We'll make it work.
Oh my goodness.
It's stopping, like, every, like, 3 minutes. We'll see how this goes. I'll just keep an eye on it. It's fine. I'll watch it for the next fucking hour. It's fine. Oh, you're on your phone on the podcast?
I'm organizing, like, time schedules with 2 different people, so.
What do you mean?
With Carlos and then my aunt to get her shit like out of her storage unit and clean out.
There's this place I found. Oh my god, it's so nice. Sorry, I'm talking about apartments now. I remember that you're moving.
Yeah.
There's this one apartment that I found. It's like $700 a month.
Ooh.
Or 700? No. Sorry, I mixed up the two. It's $895, 700 square feet.
Nice.
It's a 1 bedroom. It's so sexy. It's like a really big living room. What?
So like a studio. Because it like is it only one room?
No.
Oh, so there is a room.
I didn't finish my fucking sentence. Let me finish. You just made a face and interrupted me. No, there's like a huge living room, which is like a must for me because I need to use as much space as possible because I have so much shit going on that I just need this area space. And then the bedroom's decent sized, and the bathroom is like a cute broke bitch, you know. You know that kind of vibe. It's like not nice to where it's like $1 million house, but like it's nice for like a cheap apartment, and you're like, oh, it's an aesthetic. A cheap apartment aesthetic.
So it's like a shower and a
it has a shower and a toilet that
and
sometimes
sink,
works. No, it's hard to describe, but it's like you're broke, but like you're making it work. Yeah.
I mean, isn't that how everybody starts?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
but it's like a cute work.
Unless like you're rich from the beginning, like,
which I'm not. The house that I'm in now is like the richest we've ever been, and I'm still as broke as I was before. I'm working now.
Huh? I've only been in one house.
Well, I've been moving since I was birth, you know. So it's hard for me. I don't want to buy a house that I have to live in. I want to do real estate, but I don't want to like live in the house, like one house forever. I would hate that. I get depressed.
Like I hate stability. Like I have to move.
I do. I like moving around. I don't know. I love moving. That's why I'm like so happy I hear you guys moving. I'm like, can I help you? I love moving. I love like changing up areas and like redecorating to like the place, you know? I just love that kind of shit.
No, like it's literally Carlos is just moving across the street.
Anyways, yeah, we're back.
Hi.
I don't know why it keeps cutting out. This is gonna happen a lot. We're only 10 minutes in.
Dude, that sucks.
And it's been like 3 times.
I mean, at least it's not 11 yet, so I mean, you still have like time.
Shut up. This is gonna be an hour long. I have to do this.
Like the first one?
I have to do this 30 times. 3 in each 10 minutes. Is my math wrong?
No, that's correct.
No, I don't think it is.
3 every 10 minutes. So yeah, it's gonna be.
What did I say? How? I remember what I said.
You're like 30 times. But like, okay, so if.
No, it'd be 60 times. No, wait, no.
An hour is 60 minutes.
I switched up.
And every 10 minutes, it would be 6 times.
I was like 10 times in every 3 minutes. I don't know.
It's one of
This is
those
too
days.
early for me. I don't wake up early.
You're the one who suggested 10.
I know, but I work at 2. I work 2 to 10 today. I'm working a whole ass shift today, and I still have to do this. I don't have to, but I choose to.
I was just about to say, I'm like, I didn't force you.
I know.
I asked.
I'm still gonna complain about it, though.
Dude, she looks so sad.
She's just tired. We stopped giving her attention, so she's just sitting at the door.
She's like, I want Dad. He's gone.
No, I think dad is her least favorite out of the house.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because recently, usually she goes into their bedroom. She goes into my dad's bedroom and Teresa's bedroom which is his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And recently she hasn't been here for the past couple days. I think she went up to her daughter's house or something. But like she's been sleeping in my room, like just chilling. Yeah.
Is it working?
It's like so tiny. I'm like, is it even recording us?
Hopefully.
Yeah, it is. We're fine. I'm like, is the audio just fucking low?
I mean, surprisingly, like this actually works hella good. Like,
thank you.
When you listen to it, it doesn't even sound like it sounds like hella professional ass mics right now.
Oh, thank you. I try. The mics weren't that expensive. They're like the little blue snowball mics. Everyone has them. And then I recently got the pop filters. It originally had socks on them. Fuzzy socks in the first episode. Yeah, I had fuzzy socks and I just put them over them. And then I got them literally the day that we recorded the second podcast. And I put them on and I was like,
I look professional now.
Don't look professional. I'm still on this makeshift table.
It's something.
Yeah. It's literally made out of like the train sign that like on the tracks.
Oh, really?
Well, I didn't steal it off of the sign. I didn't steal it off of like where it was posted. It was on the ground. So it wasn't necessary.
Like, it is beat up, so
It
like, they probably would have just got rid of it.
It wasn't like a stolen, like a stop sign where it's needed for safety purposes.
Dude, I've seen that. Like, people actually stole
Yeah,
stop
I'm like, you
signs.
can't
I'm like, what
do
the fuck,
that.
bro?
It's there for a reason. It's for safety. But yeah, it wasn't like I don't know. It's really pretty because underneath like the flash, it like, I don't know what it is. I know. It does the thing where like, you know those clothes that are made out of like that material that like if you put a flash on it, it like
I saw about like the
shines back at you?
neon,
Not
kind of style.
neon. It's like
I know what you mean.
You
Like,
know
it's
you
the
know what I'm talking
construction
about.
workers.
Yeah, it's a construction worker look.
Carlos has that.
It has like he works at a
He works at like a diesel truck yard.
Yeah.
Basically, it's also a concrete place.
You need
It's two businesses in one, but like he needs it because like the truck's back up, and the person who's fixing the truck, you know, has to be like shining bright so that you know
shining bright. Well, because my dad used to. Well, he still works in the what is it called? The trucker business. He still works in that. But when I was younger, I used to go to work with him because he couldn't afford to put me into daycare over summer. And so. Yeah, I know how it is. You have to, like, wear... I was so tiny that the thing would be, like, a dress on me, the little vest.
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember those days. I loved going to work with my dad at, like, 3 o'clock in the morning and going back at, like, 5.
I never went to work with my dad, only because of, you know, legal stuff. You know, I'm a child. But I had a daycare that, like... Because he would go to work at, like... 3 in the morning too, and he would just drop me off there. And I'd be like the only kid. I'm like,
yeah,
cool.
You go there and you would just like stay there and sleep, or like they'll make you breakfast or something, and you see the sunrise. Yeah,
yeah, they're just chill with me. Like,
yeah,
they're just like, oh, you're here.
I mean, it's
cool.
part of the job, you know. It's you're babysitting someone else's kids when they're busy working on their own. You know, they're paying the bills.
Because like my mom wasn't in town, and my mom was like a manager for a company, and then that company
must be nice to have a mother.
Damn.
Never had one of those.
One of those. No.
No, I'm kidding. I love you, Mom. You may have not given birth to me, but you're still my mother.
Yeah, like honestly, it doesn't like there's the biological moms and the ones that raise you.
Yeah, because my birth mother was a piece of shit. She's horrible. That's why she's not here anymore.
It's like Hunter, because he's like his birth mom. Yeah.
She recently some investigator from the police department came to our house and was like, have you seen this woman? And we were like, no, it's like some like Mexican lady. And we're like, no, like we don't know who this is. And my dad was like, what's the issue? Like, what does this relate to? And he was like, oh, it's someone from your past. And he's like, who? Like, you can't just say someone from my past. And he was like, oh, it's, and he said the name of her. I'm not gonna disclose that because
Yeah.
fucking bitch. She changes her name like every month anyways. It's fine. But, and we were like, yeah, no, she is a tall, blonde, white woman. Like, that's not her. Like, she's Mexican. And we were like, what's the situation going on with her? And I guess she got her identity stolen or something like that. So some Mexican lady is using her identity somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah. We talked to him, and he is assuming that right now she's homeless just because she's not using her shit like a debit card or anything like that. Yeah. So, yeah. Not my problem.
I don't care. She's not here.
I haven't seen her 15 years. Who knows? She's just a stranger to me now.
I mean,
I guess without her, I wouldn't be this sexy. But
I know, and your fans don't get to visually see you, so, like, they don't get to see the sexiness.
They don't just get to see the glory of me. I don't think they get to see anyone else either, because Carlos and Brian don't use social media. Like, I have my shit linked down below, so they could at least, like, see my profile. But
I don't use social media either.
Yeah, I know. None of you guys do.
Yeah, he's like his only freaking Instagram account. I mean, he has two, but it's like one of them. Is
I found one.
Yeah, it's just based off of cars.
It's
and the other one's memes.
It's porn. No, I looked at his following.
Yeah, no, I know.
I looked at who he followed, and it's just like those like
edgy ass shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I texted him one time on it because I was like, "Oh, bitch, I found you," but then like he never replied, and I was like,
"He's like never on that. It's not on his phone usually." He has the car one.
I figured that one out. I think I texted him like 7 months ago on it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't fucking check that shit. Like, ever.
It was before I had Messenger, because I never used it before you guys. Because I had no point for it.
Me too.
And then you're like, yeah, we all have a group chat on there. Like, come on, join. I was like,
like, please just kill that.
Yeah.
I think it's because we didn't want any evidence of, like, her existence.
Just don't say her name on here.
I know, I'm not gonna say.
Just go out and listen to this.
What was it? We call her expensive Toyota.
What?
Because that's what, they call it an expensive Toyota.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
Just edit that out.
I'll like put like a little beep or something over it. Or like a I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm talking about the car, not the person.
I'll put like a moan. Like a porn moan over it.
So glad that
I don't know. Or maybe the theme song to Sailor Moon.
You're gonna get copyrighted for that, you know that, right?
Oh, if it's only like 2 seconds.
It's only 2 to 3 seconds, it's fine. But like after that,
I think it's
like
over 15 or 30 seconds where you get copyrighted.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm way too small for them to care about copyright issues. Like I like my intro and outro song is non-copyright, so like it's free to use, and I only use the first 10 seconds of the song because the rest of the song is trash. I hate the rest of the song. Like it's like the nice smooth kind of like coffee talk jazz, and then it goes into like do 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 do, and I'm like Jesus. So I
like that changed tempo.
It did, and I hated it, but like the first 10 seconds are bomb, so I used just that.
Like F the song, bruh.
I was literally on YouTube's non-copyright, like their account,
and
I was looking for like a good hour at it, and I was like, I don't know what song to use. And I found that one, and I was like, the first 10 seconds work. Like,
I think that's all I need. I don't need anything else.
Yeah. Do you wanna?
What is this?
Do you wanna ho ho?
It's like a Coke thing, and I was like expecting like Coke candies or like the Coke bottles.
What? No. I just found
She's
that.
like, I want to.
I found it at the thrift and I loved it. I was like, I need this now.
I mean, it works hella.
Not the ho-hos, the container that I was in. I found a bunch of ho-hos at the thrift.
I wouldn't trust those ho-hos.
I tasted one. I don't know why. Only one of them tasted like straight up cardboard. Like, I don't know why.
What? We should get that song.
That's going over her name.
Are you talking about expensive Toyota?
Yeah.
Man, like, no, it's just a lot of things happened with the group. Like, after you left, like, shit went downhill.
Really?
Yeah, so her and,
Expensive Toyota, yes.
Expensive Toyota and, like, freaking, can I say his name? Farmer?
Yeah, we said his name before.
Oh, Francis, yeah. They, like, broke up, and then she started dating one of our other friends.
I heard about that, yeah.
Yeah, and then his brother told him not to, but he did it anyways. And because, like, he stole his brother's girlfriend at one point. Yeah.
Oh, this is not the first time.
So this is the second time.
Okay.
So, like, that relationship quit, and so he
moved. His
moved.
brother?
Yeah, so he moved to his mom's instead of being at his dad's where his brother is. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
she did not only tear apart friends, but she tore apart a family.
I mean, they're only half brothers. It's fine. I'm totally fucking.
No, because he was hella chill. Like, the first time we only, like, met him, I was like, that's not your brother. You don't look
I didn't know that was a
like
brother
him.
either.
Yeah, because he looks Armenian, and then he looks
No,
like,
he looks like
white.
Armenian or like a mix of Greek or something.
Yeah, I was like, you guys aren't related.
Because he was talking about Brian was talking about someone being someone else's brother, and I was like, I don't understand who. Like, I don't, connections were not made there.
And then another friend of ours decided also to, like, hate on us because of her, and we're like, seriously? Like, is she really that worth it? I'm like, you're not even dating her, and we're your friends, and we've been your friends. It just...
Wait,
Tyler.
Tyler?
Tyler. Long hair.
I know Tyler, but, like, what was the situation again? Who got mad at who?
He got mad at, like, everybody because we were kind of, like, talking shit about her.
Oh,
But that's
was
because
that the time where they were...
Because she just broke up with him and then, like, left him for the other guy.
Yeah, it's a douchey move.
It is. It's not even a douchey move. It's, like, a bitch move. Like,
It is.
a
That's
whole
how
lot.
it is.
It's just so...
There was a point of time... there was a point of time where I was considering... You know, I was like, Mae, you need to chill out. Like, try to be friends with her. She's in the group. It's fine. You know, like, try to befriend her, you know. Like, just see for yourself. But then I see this shit happen. I'm like, you just show from your actions that, like, you're a shitty person.
I tried, even after the shit that went down.
Yeah.
Like, before Carlos's birthday, and, like, how she was trying to, like, fuck up the situation.
And Francis
make
was
it around
defending her. Francis was defending her. He was like, no, she's just joking. And I was like, if it doesn't sound like a joke, it is not a joke.
No. Like, I usually take a lot of things serious, and then, like, Carlos was something, I know that's a joke. And then I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense as a joke. But
if it sounded like a joke.
Her joking didn't sound like joking. It just sounded like bitching. And it did not fit well.
Which I'm sure to a certain degree, it's to a very small degree, it may have been also influenced by the fact that we think of her as that. But the other 99.8%, it is her. Like,
it's because, like, even when she was talking, her tone is never joking. Like, I have a joking tone once in a while. Sometimes I'll say it, like, really
you sound
serious.
like a child 100% of the time.
I do. Like, even in recordings, I sound like a child. I swear. I'm 20.
Yeah, you're older than me, huh?
Yeah.
When are you gonna be 21?
This year.
You're almost 2 years older than me. I'm turning 20 in... God. I'm turning 20. that just came in. That just set into my mind. I'm turning 20 in September.
That's why I was talking about, like, shit just got real. Like, I'm turning 21. Like, shit, my life's existing now. Like, time is going by too fast. I want to go back to high school. Do nothing. At high school, which I usually did.
Well, it's weird because 20 is like you're an actual adult kind of thing. You know?
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that I graduated at 18 and then turned 19 immediately afterwards. So it seems like I should be out of the house because I'm 20, but, like, it's barely been any time since I graduated. Like, I'm still a child.
That's what I say. I'm like, I'm still a kid.
You graduated, what, 2016?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago, sweetie.
No, it's actually 3 now.
3? Oh.
It's 2019.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I was thinking about from when I graduated.
She's like...
She does that, yeah.
She's like, I'm dead now. Can I sleep?
She'll make noises whenever she's
just no. It's been, like, freaking 3 years. And I'm like, no. It's not been 3 years.
I mean, I plan on moving out of the house soon. Like, it's not like I don't want to.
So I've been planning out for 3 years I have to move out. So every year since like I graduated, I've told my mom, I'm moving out. I'm moving out.
Really?
Like it's been like this year I was like no, so what is it? 2016 I was like, I'm moving out, and I was like, are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm moving out. And then 2017 I'm like, okay, I'm definitely moving out this year. No. And then around 2018 I'm like, okay, this year is the year I'm moving out.
This is the year.
And then this year my mom's like just give me that look like, are you really? Are you really? She's like, I'll see it when your room's gone.
Yeah.
Like, when it's gone. And I'm like, May 1st.
May 1st.
I'm like, I'm moving out.
Bitch, it's come.
No, I have a date now.
I'm just afraid my dad's not gonna be as forgiving as like other parents, you know. Obviously some parents are like, the day you turn 18, move out, you have to be out, you know.
That happened with
and then
my
kids
dad.
could be homeless and shit like that. But for me, like, I'm always grateful that I have a bit of wiggle room, but like I don't know, I'm like, I freak out every day that I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get kicked out, I don't know what to do. like it's literally a huge fear of mine. And it's hard to get an apartment because I don't have any credit. Like, zero. Non-existent. Like, it's not.
And you don't have any, like, previous rent.
Yeah.
People. All you can go off is somebody that, like, basically you trust to, like, give you a good review. That's about it.
Which is no one.
I'll do it.
You're like, yeah, she lived with me for, like, a year. She was great. She did the dishes. It's fine. Like, did you like that one?
Why would they care if you did?
No, because I'm a good.
I mean, she vacuumed. She's good.
She vacuumed. She fed my dog every once in a while.
Yeah, we're all good.
Although I would probably hide a cat from my renters.
Yeah,
because I'm not gonna pay $400 for.
That's actually what we did.
Yeah.
We're like, we don't have cats because they're technically still at
his mom's.
They're technically still at mom's. So like when we move in, I'm gonna probably have like. Just move in our stuff first, and then bring in the cats. Because it's like, you want to have, like, a clean place before you bring the monsters in.
The monsters.
It's hard to be,
like, it's
very
hard to be
cute.
moving with animals around.
But it's, like, across the street, so it doesn't, like, worry.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, but at the same time, it's, like...
The only thing is, like, it's 3 of them, and we're only taking 2 of them. Because the other one belongs to, like, his mom and brother.
The black one?
No, because we still have her, basically. Like, that's the one we're keeping, and one of her babies. But it's, like, the one that's, like, a calico. She's, like, black, orange, and white.
Was it, I forgot what you named her.
Hershey.
Hershey?
This is
Hershey. I thought you
Smart.
had the other one.
Muffin? No, we gave that to my best friend's little
sister.
Did you? Yeah, they call her Eliza now.
Oh, stupid. Her name is like Eliza.
Her guinea pig was named Peggy, so it's from Hamilton. That's why. Her sister's
Peggy?
like Peggy.
Oh, Peggy?
Yeah, Peggy,
Who's
Eliza,
Peggy
and Angela. They're the 3 sisters.
Sisters.
Hamilton marries Eliza. I don't know. I didn't even watch it. Like, I don't even know how it goes. I'm like,
I've seen it before. I watched it in high school, but I don't remember that. I remember him killing himself. Or did he? Or am I just stupid? I don't remember.
I mean, Romeo killed himself. That's about all I know. I mean, so did, what's his name? Hamlet.
Am I thinking of Hamlet?
Thinking of Hamlet.
Who's Hamilton?
Hamilton?
What's Hamilton?
The new musical?
Oh!
Yeah, Hamilton.
I was thinking of Shakespeare. Okay. I was thinking of Hamlet.
Yeah.
I want to see...
Hamlet did kill himself on that one. On purpose. He was like, so let's get rid of all the royals.
It's a little bit stupid, a little bit alright. It's fine.
He didn't, like, kill himself on purpose. He got poisoned, but he knew he was poisoned, so he was like, I'm gonna take the L and just die. And then because he was killing his uncle. He killed his uncle. He put poison in the drink that his mom ended up drinking. And the poison was on the blade that he ended up getting stabbed with. So all the royals died in that thing. And his best friend was the only one left. And he was like...
Bitch, I'm taking the throne.
He's like, bitch, it's your turn. Just do what you do. And his sister was the one that was obsessed with Hamilton. Hamlet.
Say Same thing.
Like Ophelia and stuff, she was obsessed with him, and she killed herself because of it.
One of my friend's guinea pig's name is Ophelia.
Yeah, I loved Ophelia, and then
has...
she was so stupid though. I was like, girl, no.
She was very much so a female character, like a typical female character.
Yeah.
And
okay. Like most of those plays, except for like I have to say, Much to Do About Nothing. Beatrice was the only like girl who was like, no, you need to
trigger my memories of who that is, because I don't know names. Obviously, I couldn't figure out Hamilton and Hamlet.
That's it. Much to Do About Nothing is like there was the two girls, Beatrice and Hero. No. Yeah, Hero was her name.
Stupid.
Her name was Hero. I know. Such a stupid name. She was the basic girl where she was like, oh, I'm in love with this guy. And then Beatrice was like, are you though?
Are you?
You just met him. Like, hold up. Men
are
terrible.
We need someone like that in Romeo and Juliet. I'm scared.
Have you seen those? Like, was it like if Juliet had a gay best friend?
What?
You haven't seen those videos?
Wait, who?
Because if only Juliet had a gay best friend. Like, girl, what are you doing? You just met him.
No,
there are other fishes in the sea, sweetie.
And Romeo and Juliet, the one with his face, Leonardo.
Oh, best one.
I forgot what his name is. I'm terrible with the names.
It's
by the
Leonardo,
way.
yeah.
No, not. I'm talking about the black character that's in it. That's his best friend. But you know who I'm talking about, right?
Like played Mercutio.
Yeah, Mercutio. Mercutio?
Yeah, it's his name. Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, no, that's his best friend.
That doesn't sound like a word.
His name is Mercutio. And because Mercutio and Paris were both from like the royal family, but Paris chose the Capulets, right? Yeah, because Romeo's a Montague.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he was best friends with Romeo, but he didn't choose a side because he's not supposed to. Like, the king was like, no choosing sides. And then, he gets killed by Tybalt.
Tybalt
is Juliet's cousin who wanted to,
No, also with Mercutio,
keep it in the family.
He was, like, low-key kind of gay.
Oh my god, in that movie, yes. Yeah. I loved him so much. I was like...
He was at least experimenting. Let's be honest.
I love the fact that he was like wearing like the freaking diva ass costume. I was like, yes.
That movie was progressive before being progressive. It was cool.
These are really good.
Yeah. Literally, I thought I had to throw those out because the first one I had, it tasted like shit of cardboard. The rest of them were fine. It's just the one that I ate that was on top. It tastes like cardboard.
The one on top every time now.
Well, I ate it and I was like,
this don't taste right.
Yeah, I was like, I took another bite and I was like, What are you laughing about? How fast I caught that?
Yeah, you're like, doop, doop.
Well, I need to. I don't want too many fuck ups.
Right? Mm-hmm. And then you're getting faster at that, so like, it's getting quicker.
Because I'm not gonna watch it.
But no, this is going to be your first episode without Brian. How do you feel?
I know.
He's still a reoccurring character.
He is. According to him. We'll see.
We'll see. Make sure we don't kill him first. Or he doesn't, like, drive off a cliff.
Last time.
He's in a safer car now, so.
He is. Oh my god, this bitch. We were working together. And one of our other coworkers, Caleb, he went out to his car that was, like, right next to his car. Mm-hmm. And he was like, hey, like, is your car the, what?
Caleb, yeah. Why do I know that name?
Because it's a white guy name.
Oh, no, never mind.
He's also in high school still.
Never mind.
He works at my work.
No, it's another guy that works with you guys that I know. Kevin, I think?
Oh, Calvin, yeah. He's...
I went to middle school with him, so.
Yeah, I know. I've seen his, I think, like, 9th grade or 10th grade photo in your guys' yearbook. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But no, he was like, hey, is that, like, your, I don't know what type of car he has. It's a, what, like, Camry or something? I don't know. It's one of those, like...
Brian's?
Yeah.
He has an Altima.
Altima, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, is that your Altima outside? And he was like, yeah. He's like, you know it's running, right? And he's already been at work for, like, 4 hours. So... Because it's one of those, like, energy saver cars, so it doesn't make any, like, sound or anything. It's weird. Like, I thought when he dropped me off after the podcast, because we went out to Burger King, I thought he was having car issues, because, like, I didn't hear his car sound on, and he just drove off. Yeah. So...
It's the same with mine, because mine's a Toyota, too.
Really?
It's a Camry. It's very quiet. It's so quiet. I know. So that's why I have to, like, blast the music. If I'm, like, really tired and driving, I have to blast the music, because I will fall asleep.
Oh, because it's too quiet?
Yeah, it's too quiet. And I always sleep during car rides, so...
You can't be sleeping while driving.
Like, even if it's a loud-ass car, I don't give a fuck. Like, I just like to sleep. Yeah. You just licked my leg again, huh? Do you like my lotion?
You can't talk to the dog while you're on the podcast. No one knows what you're talking about.
She's a cute little fuzzball. She's not really little. She's actually pretty big.
She's decent size. She's like a medium sized dog.
She's medium.
Yeah. She's not the size of normal German Shepherds, but...
Oh, no. Like, they're
she's
fucking huge, bro.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them.
Yeah, it's the same thing with, what's it called? Huskies? Holy shit, they're huge.
Big. One of my, I guess, kind of exes, I wouldn't consider him an ex. Just because, like... Ex. Yeah, but, like, he had, like, this husky wolf mix thing.
Ooh.
Like, an actual, like, wolf dog.
Ooh.
That thing was huge.
I bet.
And, like, I was kind of spooked at first, but then, like, he acts just like Callie. Like, once he's comfortable with you and, like, out of that, like, defensive mode, like, he just acts like a normal dog. And I'm like, oh, I love you. And he's like the size of me. Like, he's huge.
Yeah, no, that's what my last dog was, Maggie. She was, like, a German Shepherd Husky mix. So she was both. So she looked like she had both colors.
Yeah. So
she looked a lot like a wolf. And everybody like, oh my gosh, she's a wolf. Run away, run away. She was like the sweetest freaking dog. She'll just come up to you and she's like, pet me. Like, she never bite at someone.
Bit. She never bought. I was like, what English letters?
She needs her teeth or like, just like, she'll like nuzzle you basically. That's about it. She's super sweet. Was.
She's dead now.
It's been like last year we had to put her down.
I had this one dog when I was maybe 5, 6. No, I had to be probably like 4 or 5 actually, once I think about it. And he was a boxer and rot mix.
Ooh.
I love that dog. Like, that thing would literally come inside the bath with me when I was little. And, like, we just play and I'd go on walks with him and stuff like that. But one day he got defensive over me and he bit my brother's face.
Rawr.
Not my actual brother. He was my other mother's real son, birth son. And we lived together for a while, but
step brother, I guess.
Kind of, yeah. They never married though, so
yeah.
I don't think my dad's ever gonna get married.
Well, that's like the same thing with like my best friend. Like her mom and her boyfriend aren't married, but like she's like they're like basically my step siblings.
Her mom and her boyfriend.
Her mom and her boyfriend.
I was like all 3 of them were.
No, her mom's boyfriend is what I probably should say. But yeah, that's like considered step siblings, except for his daughter, who's like a total bitch.
I don't think my dad just doesn't want to marry. Like, I don't think he cares enough to do so. You know? He's never been the type. Like,
it's because it's like hard once you get out like a long-term relationship or a relationship with
not
someone
even
else
that. He's just a tough guy. He prefers to be an asshole over being a father. He's one of those guys.
Quote of the day.
Because, like, he was together with my not birth mother, my other mother, for like 8 years, and he never told her once that he loved her. So it was like,
damn.
Yeah. So
Hardcore.
He's just never been one of those guys. You know, he's like he's a big ass biker dude, big full ass beard. He used to be a bodybuilder. He worked as a bouncer at a club, at like a strip club, stuff like that.
My dad was a bouncer.
We're similar in a lot of ways.
Yeah, except for like he actually got married. Cause like was it my sister? Like yeah, he married my sister's mom first. My sister's like 31.
Oh, your sister's mom. I thought you meant your mom's sister. I don't know why.
My mom doesn't have a sister. She's a brother.
I don't know that. I just heard your sister and mom, and I was like,
my sister.
I was like, interesting.
My actual sister, her mom. Yeah, and like they were dating back in high school. My dad was a senior. She was a sophomore.
Like a sweetheart, like high school sweethearts.
Yeah, they got married like after high school. He went into the military. She got pregnant right away, and my dad was like, no. I want to
I gotta make sure you're alive somehow.
And then they had her, and then they like got divorced not too long after. Cause I mean, like, he was in the military, and it's like it's always hard.
It's hard to keep a relationship when you're military. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have to be really strong.
So they divorced.
It's why I never wanted to date.
So my dad was like, "I'm never marrying again," swearing off marriage.
Swearing off marriage.
Like I don't know, like not too long after that, he kind of like met my mom, and she was at like a club. Mm-hmm. Not like a club.
That's how my
like a bar, like a bar club kind of thing.
Oh,
like back in the 80s.
How my dad and my other mother met was at a strip club. She wasn't a stripper, but she knew the owner of the strip club, and he was like, "Come on over, like enjoy yourself."
She knew the guy that he was like he came with basically, and he didn't like that guy, and she didn't like that guy either, cause like she gave my dad her phone number just to spite the other dude, too, and the dude ate the phone number.
What?
No, he gave my mom the phone number, and the dude was so mad, he grabbed the piece of paper, dipped it in ketchup, and ate it. And so they're like, well, I guess that's the person I'll never call again. And then, like, not, like, at least, like, about 2 weeks later, they met again. At a different place. And they're like, this time I'm gonna keep your number. And, yeah, and then I was born, like, years later. Because they dated for about, like, 5 years before getting married, and then they waited 3 years before I was born.
Yeah, no, my dad and my birth mom, it was mainly her part of manipulation, but, like, they were not dating for very long before they had me. He was a manho, what can I say? He worked around strippers all day.
You know, my dad worked in construction, so...
My dad was decently attractive when he was... I wouldn't go for him, but I can imagine, like, women who are into that.
I mean, I guess my dad was too. I look a lot like my dad, but I also look like my mom. I'm a perfect mix between them. Like, it's odd. Because, like, if I'm sitting next to my mom, other people are like, oh my god, you look a lot like her. And then if I'm sitting next to my dad, like, oh my god, you look a lot like you.
Yeah.
I think it's, like, the nose feature with my dad and, like, my hands. He has long-ass hands. I have long-ass fingers. Like, it's so irritating. The same thing with my toes. I have long-ass toes.
I don't like hearing about toes. For me, I don't think I look much like my father, but, like, in a way I do. Mm-hmm. Like, I look a lot like my mom, but, like, if you put me and my dad together, like, it looks like I'm his daughter. I don't look like him, but you know that I'm his daughter, you know?
Yeah. Because, like, so my cousin, me, and my sister were all right next to each other, and if you look at us, my sister looks like a cousin.
Bless you, baby.
My sister looks like our cousin, and my cousin and me look a lot more like sisters. We actually look a lot more alike, because it's on my dad's side.
Oh, because...
And her mom is,
your dad might just have dominant genes.
Yeah, was it because, like, my dad's sister, they look a lot more alike. It's also because my sister's half, like, not half, 1/4 Korean, because... her mom's half Korean.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So she has more of, like, an Asian tone to her, too.
An Asian tone?
She's, like, the whitest ass Asian
Splashy.
in me.
I'm the whitest Asian. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I'm Asian.
Yeah. You are Asian. I forgot
You forgot about that? I'm the whitest Asian you've ever met. I'm Japanese and Chinese, B.
But, like, she still has, like, the Asian... kind of like look to her, but her skin's so freaking pale.
I'm just white. Cause I love her. Look at those eyes.
She's just like super happy to see me,
and she's super happy in general. She's a happy puppy.
That's good. Cause like non-happy puppies are not okay.
They're depressing. Yeah, I know. Depressive puppies are depressing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, because puppies are supposed to make you happy. But they're usually, like, only depressed when, like, their owners kind of, like, suck.
Oh, my God. Yeah, if they're, like, abusive.
That's exactly what the reason why
even then, some puppies are, like...
still, like, chipper and shit. Like, it's only because, like, they're so excited to get the attention that they never used to get.
Any attention.
Yeah,
even if they're beat, they're like... Oh, he's your slummy. That's such a horrible thing.
It is. It really is. But that's also with people too. Like
it is, yeah.
As long
I
as
would
like,
rather be beat than ignored.
Really?
You know? Yeah, because at least I'm still getting attention from my parentals.
Did you sound like Carlos? Because he's like, my mom ignored me all the time as a child. Well, not like ignored him, like, because like she would give him like the silent treatment instead of beating him. And he's like, that was so much worse than getting beat. It is. Like, I'd rather just get beat right now.
Because I had both when I was a kid. Not really both. Like, I would get beat, obviously, because I was a shitty child, and I'd get a lot of whoopings. But,
get whoopings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, leather belts, wooden spoons. My other mother used to carry a wooden spoon with her to, like, be like, you better stop, knock it off. Because she, like, literally, like, hit the shit out of me with it in the store if I fucked up. Like, it was bad.
Man, you can't do that nowadays, bro.
You can't.
You can't.
And look how great I turned out. I had 3 mental disorders. It's fine.
It's fine.
Depression, anxiety, ODD. It's fine. It worked out great.
I mean, yeah. It's totally fine. ODD?
Oppositional defiant disorder.
Oh.
I had it since I was a kid, which is why I always argue with my parents and shit.
So odd. No.
She wants you to play with her.
No, I don't like
play
playing like
with
that.
me.
No. She's like, what are you talking about? This bitch. Yeah. Boop. Boop. Ah! Dude. Wait, can you still put like a rating on these, like for like YouTube? I forgot, like, because sometimes you don't get demonetized because like the fact that you have like a rating for like certain ages.
What?
Because like if you cuss on like these,
yeah, if you cuss within like the first like minute or something, you get demonetized. Since I am a smaller channel, it's not that big of a deal because usually it's mostly you get demonetized with like bigger channels if you mess up.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be like family friendly because they're having a lot more odds. They're having a lot more ads on the videos now, so they need to make it ad friendly. So they do all the monetization and all that kind of bullshit. So
that's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
That's the bullshit. Like
that's. What are you? What are you doing?
Knocking over the mic? That's what she's doing?
There was a whole ass area over there she could have gotten off on.
She's like, nah.
Do you go outside?
Right over here. She's like, no, I want to be with you.
Hey, sit. Thank you. Sorry, we got distracted.
The dog is like...
I'm having to babysit.
Bro, I love how on your first podcast, like, I don't want children. You're like, I fucking hate children.
When did I say that?
You didn't, like, say you hated. They're like, you're like, I'm not ready for children. Like, I don't want them. Ever.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, nah, I don't want kids. Those things.
I don't, they're weird.
They're weird.
I don't know.
They're fun.
Don't get me wrong.
Babies,
I would look
but
cute
like,
as fuck I would look cute as fuck pregnant. But... but like the rest of the process, like I'm good.
No, I'm not ready.
I just want to have the cute like pregnant belly. You know?
I just want to have like the look. I don't want the child.
You know, like those like the slim like dress going on, and then you got the belly. It's cute as fuck.
It's not the child. The child's like too much.
The actual child, I don't care.
No, because like Carlos told me like he was like 12, 13 pounds or something. Like, I don't know.
God.
He was a big ass baby. I don't think he was 13, but like I know he was like 10 maybe, I think. I forget. He was a big ass baby. And like his mom had to have like an emergency C-section because of him. And I was like, bro.
And you're tiny.
No. I'm like, my like small 5'3" size, no. Like my mom
5'3" size.
My mom had to have an emergency C-section with me because I was under stress because my head would not come out.
My fat fucking head.
Exactly. And like, so they took me out, like having to do an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
were you already halfway out?
No, I wasn't even out at all.
Oh, you said your head was stuck.
My head was stuck. I couldn't.
In
like
the placenta?
they couldn't get the head out at all.
So they pushed you back in and then did emergency.
They just took it. Like they just opened up.
Oh, they
and pulled
don't do head first. Wait.
Yeah, they do head
okay.
first. Yeah.
I'm thinking the other way around.
No. Oh my, no, that's dangerous. That's like actually dangerous.
No, I
like
know.
you can pull the head off basically by doing that. You don't want that. You want the heads on the babies.
I knew there's a certain way that you're supposed to push out. It's just I forgot that it was the other way, and I was like,
yeah,
thinking,
you have to turn
I was
the
thinking
baby.
like your arms and your legs were already out.
I think about 8 to 9 months, they turn the baby.
Naturally, it's supposed to be like head down.
It naturally does that, but they if it's not, they physically have to like turn it,
which is weird.
It's just not comfortable. Not from experience.
I would imagine it's not.
I would imagine it's not, because like it's just you're turning something inside of you like the opposite direction.
When I was born, my nose was like bent to the side.
I had a cone head.
You really?
Yeah, because I couldn't come out, so like they were pushing me against it, so like it shaped into a cone.
Oh my god!
So they had to like flatten my ass like that.
That's horrible.
Yeah, so like I came out like an alien basically.
There's a scale, not like a scale as in like a measurement scale, but like they have a scale of like how good the baby is for you. Like 1 through 10, like the quality of baby it is. Like it's an actual thing.
You have a good quality baby.
Like I think I was like a 9 on it, because I would have gone a 10 if my nose wasn't bent over. And they were like, my dad was like, is that gonna get fixed? Like, and you're like, yeah, it's fine.
Just bend it back.
I guess it took a few weeks, but it came back to normal.
Like I said, they had to flatten my head for like years. Like you had to.
They had like mold it.
You had to like pet basically the head and like pat it down. I don't know if they did that, because like when I was born, it was like the new ass hospital, like in Roseville, Sutter.
Oh.
It was brand fucking new. Like the ward for like the labor ward basically was brand fucking new. So like when I was born
first.
And then now that's not a labor ward anymore, it's actually just a normal hospital. So my dad was in that ward when he went to the hospital. Yeah.
What?
Because they moved it to a different part
You're
of the
confusing
hospital.
me.
So before it was like the delivery ward where like people give birth to the babies, and then like
They got moved to a normal hospital?
Now, no, they built an extra wing and put that as the ward. So they switched it. It was new. So, like, it was, like, a brand new ass building.
But you said your dad was...
in 2008. I was born in 1998. Like, 10 years later, they changed it, yeah. And I'm still in the Sutter stuff.
I'm so confused, but it's fine.
It's like, okay, so they built, like, one part of the hospital, then they added on. Later on, basically, like, adding more parts of it. Yeah, it's pretty big now. Like,
the dad part is confusing me, but that's fine.
Well, because, like, my dad ended up going to the hospital because of his work. Like, a pipe exploded and it hit his leg. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and, like, it, like...
Did he sue good money?
No.
No?
He still worked for the company after that.
You could have gone to do retirement. You could have been retired now. What a missed opportunity.
Yeah, he had like 3 surgeries on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he had a compound fracture, which is like of the bone outside the leg.
Oh, ew. Oh, ew. Okay.
And it was of the fibula and tibia, which is like the muscles, like the bones right here on your like bottom leg. Yeah. just oh. And he was in a ditch, so he had to climb out of it.
Oh my god, that's some like survival shit. You're like,
but it's like, I'm not gonna be on the fucking news. They're not gonna fucking like airlift me out of this stupid ass.
It's like a life or death situation. I'd feel like, because you're like, and you're like crawling up.
It was because like there was like a lot of pressure on the pipe, and it wasn't fully locked in, so it burst.
What kind of pipe was it?
It's like a 10-inch pipe. He did underground piping, so like
So was it his fault? Did he fuck up?
He blamed himself for a while because he's like, oh, I didn't double check, but it wasn't his job to put that down.
Oh, okay.
So it's technically not
his fault. He said he should double check, but
he shouldn't have to like triple check something.
It should have been done right the first time.
Yeah, like, and he was the only one who got hit, so get fucked. And that was like 2008. And he still has like kind of like because he had like 3 surgeries. He had one, which was like the first one, and then he had the second one, which is like removing the metal from his leg, and then the third one was a staph infection.
Oh my god.
Which usually happens from the staph. There's a reason why it's called a staph infection. It's usually from the hospital itself. Yeah.
Oh, I think there was an issue. I don't know if this actually happened or not, because I heard it originally from South Park, And South Park usually takes stuff from like real life. But I guess someone ended up getting AIDS from a blood transfusion.
Yeah. That's actually happened. Yeah. Yeah, because they have to test the blood before they test it's good. So they have like a paper to fill out before you give blood in the first place. Like I think you can't have sex around a certain amount of time.
Okay.
Yeah, for both male and female. for all the genders, you can't have sex basically around a certain amount of time before giving blood.
I mean, that's fine. Whatever.
Whatever.
Haven't had a dick down in a while. It's fine.
So it's like I think 3 months before, because
oh my god, that's so long.
I think it's because like there's so many diseases out there that like there's a possibility that you could have by that time.
I mean, yeah,
you can't be sick at all.
I would imagine so. Yeah.
Every time that like the blood drive came out at my high school, I was either sick or
really
like both like requirements. I was like, I can't do it.
Giving blood is like a huge fear of mine. Not like having someone else have my blood, but like the feeling of like blood coming out of my veins is so creepy. You know, like I've had my blood test before, and I've had like look away and been like,
yeah.
I'm fine with blood. It's just the feeling of it coming out of my body. Yeah.
No, I mean, I was at first, like, I hated needles, and then I went to the medical industry. Now it's like, whatever, you get used to it. And, like, for my veins are, like, popped out, so, like, you can fucking see them.
Obviously, you're super white, yeah.
It's not just, like,
well, not same here. A little bit. No, I'm not as white as you. Which is surprising to say.
It is.
Because I'm, like, the whitest bitch ever on paper, and you're, like, snow. You reflect light, like.
I do, like. It's not even a joke, because like during the summer I always fail to tan. For the last few years I've been failing to tan or like go outside during the summer.
My body can't even tan. Like I just get burnt and then like
that's the thing, like get sun on my skin, because like it'll slowly like have like a color to it in the sunlight.
I just fake tan.
It's like a peachish color, like it's actually skin color, I guess, because like I'm pale AF as normal. But yeah, so like around like summertime when I start wearing shorts, like people are like, damn, like I can't fucking see Danny. You're like, these are too like bright, stop.
You're too bright.
They're too bright, like stop. Like they're just like reflecting the fucking sun. Yeah, that's my life.
I've been fake tanning recently, not right now. I've been off for a few weeks. But like when I was doing it, it's like a gradual tanner, so it's not like huge, like boom, dark, like it's beautiful skin. Like it's like you have to do it over a few weeks. And like my skin, I was like, yeah, look at my chin, look how gorgeous my neck's look, like ooh.
Right.
And then I just stopped because I got lazy after showers. Like I was on like this whole ass thing where I was like, yeah, let me keep care of my body, let me like put face masks on and like lotion and all that kind of stuff. And then I just like slowly kind of like
nah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's too much work.
It felt nice for a while, but I got busy.
And plus, like, you work at McDonald's, so, like, you already gained the grease from there.
At what?
At McDonald's? Because don't you get all the grease from McDonald's?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm not greasy, but, like, it does get bad over there, yeah.
So it's been, like, almost 2 hours now. It's almost 12.
Almost 12, yeah.
Since I've gotten here, not since this started.
I'm like, it's only been an hour and 5 minutes of recording. And
then she has, like, edit out, like, 200 minutes. But
you said 200?
Just edit all of it.
You said 200 minutes?
Yeah.
Baby, there's only 60 minutes in an hour.
No.
Your math doesn't add up.
It's about, like, 2 hours. That's what I mean, like, just get rid of all of it. My voice is terrible.
All of it.
Like, I was never here. You don't know me.
I don't know why I'm so like I'm tired right now, but like
it's because you got up early.
It's not tired as in like, oh, I want to go back to bed. It's like my body hurts.
Yes.
And I think on top of that, I'm also not wanting to go to work today because I had like 4 days off. Well, technically I only had 2.
Technically.
But one of my shifts, I had my 11 to 4 shift, so not that bad, only 5 hours. And the next day I had to work at 6 a.m. but I fucked up my knee recently.
Ooh.
So it was like hurting like a bitch. I was like on drugs for the past like 3 days at work. And I was like, I'm good. I'm taking the day off. Like the next day was supposed to be off. So I was like, let me just take today off and next day off. Mm-hmm. And so there was that. And then yesterday, no, 2 days before, I was supposed to work, I think another like 11 to something shift. Yeah. And my car wouldn't start. So I was like, I know I work in 10 minutes, but my car won't start up, so I can't really come in. And they were like, oh, fuck. Caitlin.
I know, because my friend, she works at the one on Zinfandel and Right Rack.
Oh, the trash one?
She admits it, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of trash over there.
It's terrible. She hates it because, like, whenever, like, a closer calls in sick and shit, she's just like, fuck you guys. Because she's a manager. So she has to do close and manage it. Like, do her managing close, too, as well. Yeah. So she fucking hates it. She's like, why? Why do you always, like, fucking call out on me? Like, fuck you guys.
You get someone else. Over at our place, we have, like, certain closers. We have Brian, obviously. We have, what did we name him? Richard.
Are you talking about that guy? I know who you're talking about.
Who?
I
love you. Yeah, I'm talking about him.
like yeah. Like the mic's not gonna hear me.
You went closer to the mic. Yeah, I'm talking about him, and then also Kelvin. Kelvin's also a closer too now.
Yeah.
Because Brian only
he never gives a fuck though. Like Kelvin, like whenever he's there, he always doesn't like look like he wants to be there.
No, he doesn't.
He's like
he's not a good manager. Like he's one of the children.
Yeah.
Because since he closes, all the high schoolers work at night because that's the only time they could work, and he'll act like a children with them, and I'm like, why am I the only one running drive-thru?
He graduated like a couple years too. Like,
yeah, he's only 19, same age as me.
Yeah, I know. Cause he told Carlos once, he's like, oh, I have a crush like on Dayna. Like he's like, at first he was like, dude, like, are you still dating Dayna? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I had like a crush on her for like so long. Really? I was like, thank you. I'm like, I remember you from middle school. Don't worry. Oh my God. He's like, I don't think she even noticed me.
He's got a girlfriend now.
He does.
Although I think he was talking to me about home wrecking the last time I worked with him, and he was like, oh yeah, like I had a home wrecker once, and I was like, oh really? He's like, yeah, I cheated on my girl. And I was like, you motherfucker. Like, you're the home wrecker, what do you mean? And he was like, well, the other girl snitched. And I'm like, yeah, because you cheated. And he was like, well, I wanted to break up with her anyways. And I'm like, then just break up with her. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, you don't need to cheat in order to have someone break up with you, bro.
Yeah, but your room is a lot smaller than I thought it was.
Yeah, same.
Like, it's been 5 months, so I can't remember.
Well, because it's like this room, and then there's 3 rooms that are not the master. The one that's right next door is huge. It's big. But I can't have that room apparently because it's for the guest bedroom. And I'm like, they're here for like a day.
Wow.
Like, why can I have that one? It has like 3 big windows. It's nice, you know. This one's only 1. It gets nice daylight in the morning, but at night I get like nothing in here.
Nothing. Just darkness.
Like after like.
So now I see why you have so many freaking lights.
Yeah. I also don't have. I don't have a ceiling light, and there's just open cords.
That's dangerous.
Well,
I mean, they have the plastic thing there, so it's safety. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to make use of what I have here. And then the other one's just like that weird gloomy room right there. It's an awkward spot in the house.
Yeah.
It's like a blind spot.
That's kind of how my house is. Like my room's like on the side.
On the side?
It's on the side.
It's nice because his room is on the opposite side of the house, and my room's on this side of the house.
No, mine is like diagonal to my parents. So like there's my room, and then right next to it is the guest bedroom, and across from that is my parents' bedroom, and across from me is the bathroom.
My bathroom's right there too.
So it's super nice. And my parents have their own bathroom, so I don't have to like fucking worry about that. So it's good.
Yeah, I'd imagine that in the master bedroom they'd have their own bathroom in there.
Yeah, so it's nice, but like mine's on the side, so I have a window. But that's it. Like, on one side of the house. Like, it's just sideways.
Yeah, same.
Because I'm, like, all the way to, like, the right of the house. Or would it be the left? I don't know. Just determining on where you look. If I'm looking out from my house,
it's okay. I'm
only
slightly confused.
But yeah, it's slightly bigger than the guest bedroom, only because, like, it was my sister's room. And then she's 31, so she moved out. Because she would only come, like, every other weekend kind of thing. Because my dad only had limited custody.
Was she in school, or?
My dad only had limited custody, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
I thought you meant, like, when she moved out, and I was like,
no,
like, visiting.
Before that. And then when she turned 18, she kind of just lived with her mom a little bit more. But she'd visit, because it's her dad.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I can't relate, but.
She can't relate. I know.
You know?
I know, it's hard. And all the guys are like, dads. They don't exist. Carlos is like, as soon as my dad was gone, I get to make dad memes. Like, my dad's gone. And I'm like, why are you happy about this? And like, one of our friends, he was like he told him, and then he's like, you get to say dad memes. It was like the first thing he said, and I'm like, he's like, this is why I liked him. He was like my good friend. Like, I hate all you guys.
Well, because I don't really know the situation with Carlos and his dad, but like what I've heard,
it was bad.
Not the greatest human being.
No.
He literally had to kick him out at like what age? Like 13?
No. No, we were dating when he kicked him out.
Oh. Yeah. So like 12, you know?
No, he was around like 16, 17 when it happened. No, 17, yeah. Around 16, 17 to like 18.
Yeah.
Around that area. Because he was working at the time. His dad was still there. And then he kicked him out and then continued to work.
Was that when he was paying the bills, or?
After he kicked out his dad, he started paying the bills, yeah. But he was working before he did that. So, it's fine. Yeah, I was there when that happened. I was like, oh. Finally.
Finally.
Because I met him, because me and Carlos started dating when, like, 14.
Mm-hmm.
Both of us were 14. No, wait, I was just 14, he was 15. He's older by 9 months. It's so
yeah, I know.
So
I was at the party.
And then sorry. Then it's like around 16-ish, 15 to 16. I was 15, he was 16. Yeah, that's when I officially kind of like met his dad, because his brother's birthday is like the day after mine. Super inconvenient.
Inconvenient? What do you mean?
Because Carlos has to think about me and his brother's birthday, like how to like organize our parties basically, and how to celebrate. Because he was like, no, to this fucking year, he was like, Angel's birthday is this year, Dana's birthday is next year. And I was like, wait.
The math doesn't add up.
I'm like, you know we have it. I'm like, you know I'm turning 21 this year. And he's like, fuck. He's like, shit. He's like, I just thought of it that way because I forget. And then he's like, mixed up our days, like in front of me and Angel, his brother.
He mixes up everything.
He's like, Angel's is on the 6th and Dana's is on the 7th. And both of us just turn to him. We're like, no, no. And just like, no, mine's the 7th. And he's like, oh yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm the day before. Remember that.
You can't expect him to like know that because he's a man.
Men forget everything. It's not even a joke. Like, he does forget a lot of things, but I do too. So I'm not gonna blame him on that one.
I remember everything. It's just I need to be triggered with the memory.
That too, or like if someone's like talking about something, because my parents always debate about stuff. Like if they remember, and I'm like, no, you're both wrong.
You're both wrong.
I'm like, this what went down.
Because like if I could get something, you can talk about a situation, and I just need that one trigger, like word or something like that, and everything just flows back. Like everything.
You know, I like the one thing I do remember is dates or time. I'm like, it happened.
I never really had like dates. Like,
I think the only thing that's pretty easy is like me and Carlos's anniversary, which is on my birthday.
No.
So that's super easy. But see, that's why I was frustrated with him too. I'm like, dude, that's our anniversary.
Oh, they meant dates as in like.
Yeah, like the date, like June 6th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like a going out. No dates.
Oh yeah, no, I don't remember that.
I was like, I don't do those.
I don't remember that.
I wouldn't know.
No, we just we're like, you free this Saturday? Let's do it.
Just go on over.
Let's do it. Let's go on a date. Let's do something like nice for once.
For once? That's what I mean. Oh, did you see in the group chat, Brian did that poll with a support a just cause or something like that? Do you remember that?
I remember he said yes or no.
Yeah.
And I didn't say anything because I'm like, for what?
Do you want to know what it is?
Yes.
It's for me. They're talking about paying like $20 each to have me grow my hair out long.
Why?
Yeah, because they want to see me with long hair. Because 2 days ago, they were roasting me and being like, "You looked hotter when you were like 15." Because I had my long ass hair. I looked like a whole ass adult.
Dude, yeah, I did too actually.
Yeah.
Not at 15.
With short hair, I look 12. With long hair, I look 20.
That's the thing. Yeah, I look okay. So like short hair, I can look either like an adult, like a Karen,
yeah,
or like a freaking teenager.
I think with my style, I look young. With yours, it depends on how you like shape it. You can look like you're like 28, 32.
At the same time.
Mom with 2 kids, maybe 2 sons.
Sons.
Like a son and a daughter. You have a dog at home, like one of those like kind of poodle, one of those kind of like poodle things, but like the smaller ones. You know what I'm talking about?
A dog.
Like,
Isn't like an actual daughter? Like,
no,
I have kids now. Ooh.
Yeah.
I already have kids.
The son is about 15. The daughter is 13.
Ugh. 13.
What?
That age is so bad. It's like the age of like actually being a teenager.
Yeah.
So like when they become pain in the asses.
That's
when I was. I was a
remember
pain
at
in
my
the
old
ass.
babysitter's house. I was so excited to turn 13 because I'm like, I'm an actual teenager. And like one of the older girls like built a fort that said teens only. And I was like, I'm gonna be 13 soon. And they're like, it doesn't count. And like, yeah.
Bro, that sucks.
I know. Trust me, I remember.
Fucking bitches.
I still remember the apartment really well. I know my old house is extremely well. Like I know like I know the layout really well. I don't know why. Like from the ones when I'm like 5, I know exactly where everything is and like how big the backyard was, stuff like that, the streets.
I know, like I know my house by heart, but that's because I've lived there all my life, so
yeah.
That's easy. I can walk probably blindfolded through my house knowing where it is, unless somebody fucking moves something, which would piss me off.
Something.
Cause like my parents do move shit, and it always pisses me off. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck, Cheryl? I don't know her name.
That's usually my dad.
Cheryl?
My dad. His name's Craig. No.
What's your mom's?
Christine.
Close enough.
Cheryl's nowhere near Christine. No, she's actually pretty chill for a mom.
Mine is too. She's dope.
Yeah.
I'm looking at how much battery percentage I have left. It's on 3%. It died last night when I was on FaceTime with Leah, and I passed out and didn't end the call, so I woke up to a dead computer.
No. That's not good. So I fucked up my charger for my laptop, so it's like bent AF.
So you have to put it at the certain angle to get the right.
No, like it's still bent and plugged in. Like it still works.
It still works?
Yeah, it's just bent. So it's like, you know how it's
cord
straight.
or
No, the part that you
the
put
actual
into
thing.
the part you put into like the computer is bent. Yeah, the jack
Can you
is
take
bent.
it out without?
It's fine.
My
But it's
friend-
just bent to like the part that's connected, and then the jack is like this. So that it's like bent. It's so awkward. I'm like, what the fuck?
One of my friends, she put the headphone jack into her phone, and it snapped off inside her phone.
Oh my god, get fucked.
And she could not use it anymore. She had to use like Bluetooth headphones, but she's poor, so she can't.
Dude, I get like $5 ones.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just fucking with her. I want to get on the podcast, but she doesn't want to do it, and I'm like, but baby.
I mean, I get it. It's awkward. Like, there's a few people that I've like asked, like, would you ever do that? And they're like, fuck that, no. Because they hate their voice. Like, a lot of people don't like their voice. Like, mine sounds like a child, but I'm used to it, so I don't care anymore.
Well, I don't like my voice either, but I got used to it because I was having to listen to myself for hours on end editing this shit. So I got used to it, and I'm like, I'm kind of sexy.
Like, ooh.
My voice is kind of sexy. Sometimes.
Yeah, no, like, you know, when I ever did recordings, like, as a kid, I'm like, fuck this, I sound like a child.
Even then. You just brought back a memory. I was, oh my god, back in one of my old houses, one of my old apartments, I was, like, singing High School Musical by myself in my room. Yes. And my dad, like the part of the door where it, the hinges, if it, like, perfectly angled to where you could see through and at me, and he's recording me through the little hinge.
Oh my god.
As I was singing to myself, it was the cutest thing ever.
And
I was like, Dad!
No!
I was probably like, I think I was in the 3rd grade.
I liked being recording as a kid. And then, like, when I got older, I was like, fuck that.
No.
What? Don't look at my face. Like,
I was a weird kid. I used to play by myself, and I was like the weird kid in the neighborhood. Well, not the weird kid, but like I didn't have like when I was at that apartment, there was no kids in like because there was only like 8 houses that were like there. It was like a weird complex thing. It wasn't an actual complex, but it was just like this little property.
Yeah.
And we need to wrap up soon. I'm at 1%.
Where's your battery charger? Are you gonna charge?
Well, this is going in, so I can't.
Oh shit! Yeah.
No. So I used to like pretend like I was a newscaster, and I was like having a sprinkler on to act like it was raining, and I had like a little umbrella with me, and it was like full daylight,
bro.
And I was just like talking to like this fake microphone to like no one, no camera, nothing. I was just looking down, and I wonder what the neighbors thought about me.
Bro, I did the same thing. I had a library in my room. I was a librarian.
You were a librarian.
You want to check out this book? Runs around the other corner. Yes.
I didn't do that. I just pretended that there was someone there. I wasn't even acting like I was
did
there
too. But
hello.
Hello. Hi. How have you been? What?